dear family of God, we celebrate today the 30th Sunday in ordinary time herein. And as we celebrate this day of the Lord, I want us to reflect on the theme, choose to love. Choose to love. The question of the lawyer in the gospel reading of today, which is the great commandment in the law, is a question of how to recognize right priorities among many various obligations. The Pharisees who pride themselves of keeping all the commandments of the law, which they divided into 613 precepts. But the answer of Jesus to this noble man in the gospel reading of today shows that our basic obligation in this world is our commitment to God, who is at the center of our lives, to love God with all our hearts, our souls, and our minds. And this love of God is concretely expressed in our love towards our brothers and sisters. For it is said in 1 John chapter 4, those who say, I love God, and hate their brothers and sisters are liars. For those who do not love a brother or sister whom they have seen cannot love God whom they have not seen. Our problem is that we have allowed other obligations to become important in themselves other than our basic commitment to God, which is our basic obligation in this world. Love is an act which must be performed or expressed. So in the first reading of today, God instructed the people of Israel to show love to the strangers, to the widows and the orphans by not doing wrong towards them and not inflicting pain on them. My dear family of God, it is so with us. A rebuke, if it is done with a right heart, is an act of love. Sometimes those who rebuke us are doing so because they love us and do not want us to go into any trouble in this world. Let us not despise or reject them. Refusing to hold a grudge for a wrong done to us is an act of love. Encouraging and helping others to grow spiritually and physically is an act of love. Using our talents and blessings, the blessings that God has given us, to meet the need of others and to comfort others is an act of love. My dear family of God, we need to ask ourselves today, what is it that hinders our practice of love towards others? Is it race? Is it color? Is it religion? Is it gender? Is it wealth? Is it social status? Let us join David today to pray in the Psalms. I love you, Lord, with all my strength. May our continuous effort to love God and others in this world bring more graces and favors to us in our work, in our family lives, and everywhere we find ourselves, and especially throughout this week. Amen.